Recently, us four have started working at a breeding farm, and breeding season is coming up right around the corner. And we have started looking over the recent results of the mare's foalings, how they've done during the foaling season, if they've lost a foal, how far along they've went, how their nutritional needs stayed up based on all of this. And while we were going through all of this, there was one mare that really just called our attention, and that was Daisy. She's a 10-year-old brood mare. And recently, she's failed in her last two breeding seasons to conceive or to produce a foal. And it really worried us. So while we were looking in here, we realized that her coat condition is just very dull, and her body condition score is very poor. She's just not the ideal that we would want for our brood mare right now. And there's something about it that's just off in her mood and everything. And so today we're going to assess the problems based on the overall body condition, why it's so important for the mare to get her needs, and what supplements and materials that we would put her on to get her back to where we need at the beginning of the season. Like you all know, when it comes to mares, it usually takes them about 350 days gestation to produce a foal. But some mares even have their baby at 320 days, which is okay, but not necessarily what we want to happen. So we're going to look into some of the things that we can help this mare do to keep her foal from going either too short or too long.
Okay, I want to talk to you about mare and foal's nutrition. So you want your mare to, while she's pregnant or carrying, you want her to have all the nutrients she needs before, during, and after birth. She needs nutrients such as phosphorus, calcium, zinc, and copper. These are good. Well, calcium is good for bones, and phosphorus is good for bones as well. And your zinc and your copper is going to be good for more of their coat and their just overall health. So when your foal is born, their first milk is colostrum. This is where they receive all of these important nutrients. It helps their bones grow, it helps just their overall health. And when they don't have these nutrients, it could be bad or cause problems for the foal and the mama.
First and foremost, I want to see this mare on a free-range alfalfa. I also want to see her feed move to a 100% forage-based feed. One that I really like is Dove Nutrition. You can add in protein, you can add in fats, and it's still all forage-based. Supplement-wise, for fertility, adding on to what NC said, I would like to see her on omega-3 fatty acids. I want to see her on selenium, and I want to see her on vitamin E. And I want to see her on CEP Total Mare and Foal. All these supplements is really going to help promote a healthy fertility in this mare. Now, her body condition score-wise, I want to see some CEP Vitality Plus added into her diet, which is really going to help promote that weight. That's going to give her that healthy coat we want to see, and it's also going to give her a ton and ton of energy. Now, in saying that, we're changing this horse's entire diet. So we really want to see her on a really good digestive supplement. Right now, the likelihood of her colicking, getting ulcers, getting a lot of stomach acids are so high. One I really like is CEP Gut Check. It's my favorite, it's all natural, and it's one of the best.
Alright, so this mare's body condition score is obviously going to greatly influence my breeding decisions. If this mare is underweight, can't keep the weight on her, can't support herself, then she could support a foal. Only negative outcomes will come of a underweight pregnancy. Now, not to mention, if she's so underweight, she most likely won't come into heat, which is an imperative part of the breeding process. That to say, if we turn around and overcondition this mare, if she's overweight, her heat cycle will be unpredictable if it comes at all. And if she does manage to conceive, the added weight will only put more stress on her joints and overall body. Now, with this overly conditioned mare, she most likely will abort her foal because her body cannot handle all of this extra stress. We need to find a good medium for your mare. It varies a little from horse to horse, but a body condition score of 5 out of 10 is ideal.
in conclusion, to tie all of this together, it's very important for mares to get calcium and phosphorus. It helps with the growing bones of the foal. It's very important for them to get fat, energy, and protein to be able to keep their weight up for the foal once it gets here and during the carrying of the foal. And it's also very important to look into their body condition score, because if the mare is over an 8 going into it, it's just going to get more stressful for her. And if she's under a 4, she's not going to be able to carry the foal to its full needs, or she may even abort the foal early. Some of the things that we're going to really need to watch during this, it could be red bag delivery. She could have a prolapse. So there's so many things to consider when you have a breeding farm, and it's just very necessary to make sure you have a vet on standby just in case something happens. Thank you.